So hello Virgo, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter. I use adult language and talk about adult things. I never know where the conversation is going to go. So, respectfully, I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now if you don't appreciate that kind of thing or have kids around, whatever. Otherwise, we're going to get into this. So Virgo, this is your energies for mid-October, right? The end of October. I'm going to be using my new Mirror of the Soul Tarot with my Oracle of the Mermaids and my Power of Love deck as my Remember deck. Okay? So Virgo, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Princess or Page of Swords, the Five of Wands or Strife, Energy Field Adjustment, and Elevation. Alright, with this, Virgo, the only actual number that you have on the tarot is 5, which is a number of great change, and the 6, which is in the vibration of unconditional love, to an 11, which is self-mastery. So we're definitely working on mastery of the self. What this is, this Queen of Wands, there's Goddess Isis energy on the card here at the crown, right? She is the queen of magic and spark and fire, right? Divine confirmation from the universe. She's got a jaguar here, a very powerful animal totem. All right, she's got the sun at her back. She's radiating light energy. This is a manifesting queen. This is a manifesting queen. This is a heart space that is quite literally barking at you with its creative force and energy. The heart space is lit. It's lit and it's manifesting big time. In this deck, there are no actual kings, so the queen is technically the highest of the royalty cards in the deck. This is the Queen of Magic. Now, it comes out with the Princess of Swords. So your heart space being lit the way it is, manifesting like it is, empowered like it is. There's a communication that could come through from your end, right? Masculine energy on the card. Even though it's a princess card, it is the page and it is a man on the card, right? This is an actual masculine energy. And we see the pinwheel, right? The winds of change. I think there's an actual communication that can be taken. Even if it's small, because this is about, this could be a social media card. It could be, texting. It's not necessarily an in-face conversation. Or it could be emails. It could be all kinds of things. It's typically social media, all right, World Wide Web kind of stuff. The virtual reality of things, right? Virtual communication. I feel like there's a communication that could be given that would absolutely change the winds on something that you're very conflicted about internally. The Five of Wands or Strife. Again, here's this Goddess Isis energy up at the top here. I'm feeling like there's definitely something that can heal, karmically speaking, with Saturn and Leo on the cards. Saturn and Leo energy. This is about having the courage in the heart, right? From the heart space, the courage in the heart to override or overcome karmic cycles, right? To override karmic cycles and actually change the winds, change the path, change it from whatever it is to something else that you would prefer it to be. This is putting the wind back in your sails with your ability to communicate clearly the truth. I just feel like there's an internal conflict about releasing the truth. And in the meantime, if the truth is withheld, or the communication is withheld, right? Because what we can't speak, what we can't communicate to others, we're not communicating clearly within the self or accepting something within the self, right? This truth-based. So this is about cutting through cutting through the karma. Cutting through the karma with the truth. All right, because with whatever it is that's causing this conflicted state with the communication or the ability to communicate whatever the heart space is feeling or wanting to manifest, it's affecting your energy. Your heart space is fully empowered, wanting to manifest its greatness, and there's this communication issue that's causing all this strife and conflict within the self. It's something needing to be communicated. So this is about, you know, really getting in touch with the truth within yourself and accepting that it's okay to have that truth. It's okay to have that truth. It's okay to express that truth, because otherwise you're going to be in this strife state, right? And it's affecting your energy. It's affecting your confidence levels. The longer you stay in it, the more insecure you get, or the more you doubt that anything that you're manifesting from the heart is possible, right? Because this is huge. You can see the mirroring colors and everything in here. This is about getting raw and vulnerable and full-blown confidence about your heart space and what it wants and what drives it towards its happiness, so that you can communicate whatever this is and get out of feeling strife or that inner conflict, right, where you're always at war with yourself, because it's all about elevating. This is about elevation, right? This is what Spirit has you focusing on, getting out of your regular ways of doing things or ways of speaking or not speaking, you know, the truth, you know, this burden of the conflict, right? The inner conflict, and saying, you know what? I can shift my vibration into confidence from insecurity, and I can shift my vibration into faith instead of doubt, and I can shift my vibration into something that trusts what's always meant for me is meant for me, and I can't lose it. I can't lose it unless I choose outright to lose it. And I'm choosing to outright lose it, feeling this inner conflict and not being willing to communicate whatever it is that needs to be communicated in order to turn the winds, right? In order to change the wind on how this is going, you know. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love is what you need to remember. You're consciously making the decision to raise your reality, to raise the quality of your reality, because your reality is storm clouds, the reality is strife, the inner conflict, and the reality is that your heart space is booming with power, asking you to adjust your energy field, which includes who you're around, what you're doing every day, you know, whatever it is. This is the universe saying it's time to upgrade. It's time to upgrade your expectations of life, what can be achieved in life. It's time to upgrade your expectations from, well, life is shitty, it's always been shitty, to life doesn't have to be shitty because I have choices. And that includes listening to my heart space, which is booming and manifesting at full power, you know, to put me in a certain position. You know, this is the magic of the soul. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps, Leo, for the rest of the month of October. If you guys want more from me, all of my information is in the description below. Until next time, guys, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.